Yeah. Man. Dude, I want them to improve that fat bird emote. So bad, you have no idea. What's up, base guy? I'm so stoked to use that in like everyone's chat. It looks so bad. But I'm proud of it. Yeah, I do. A lot of the speedruns that I kind of learned originally were for NES. So I learned like Batman, the video game, like the first one by Sunsoft. Then you got into DuckTales, Chip and Dale. Lots of other ones, hard mode Bucky O'Hare. Well, I'm going that way. We ran the wrong way for no reason. We just wanted to see that egg. We were tempted by the egg. Max's favorite food is like an omelet or something. Not even like a normal omelet, like a condor eagle omelet or something like that. Like that's like some kind of condor egg. But Max is tempted, damn it. Yeah, a lot of good NES speedruns. I think as I keep kind of like growing on Twitch, whatever, I'll probably pull away from the NES for the most part. But one of my favorites of all time is literally Batman. That one's really good. Alright, remember that this time. What? Ooh. Okay. I thought for some reason I didn't have a cherry there. Or any kind of health. Alright, that was terrible. Alright, just all the bombs on the ground, that's fine. Ah, you killed. Oh. The hell? Alright, confusing, but we did it. I love how chaotic that boss fight is. Like everybody just like pops up and dies sometimes. It's not really like a rhyme or rhythm. Yeah, if you're actually like really good at that, you can double kill for the most part somewhat consistently. See, the one time that I kept him alive, I have a banana or whatever, so I can't take that death. Yeah, it's literally whack-a-mole, like, literally. What the? Alright, so I'll try to skip the key again. I kind of like the idea of skipping that. Because normally you like walk in and out of this room to reset this guy. But I like just doing that. Okay. Ah, you got me. Bastard. Okay. Thank you for not helping at all. I actually can't wait to run this like perfectly optimized and stuff. Because there's a lot of screens that max would be like pretty much 0 lives like the entire run. There's a lot of ways that you can die in this and take very strategic deaths or whatever to save time. Like here, if I had an extra life, I would run through this screen. Okay. Dude, this screen is so chaotic. Alright. Somehow didn't die. But you don't usually have to worry about those swords if you have 1 extra life there. So you can just die and we're back to like the beginning of the stage. The screen, rather, not necessarily stage. Yo, what's up, Sin? How'd the rest of that gambling game go? Whatever it's called. Disguise gambling. Oh, I fireballing all the way over there. That wasn't that bad. Slot Uzzle. How did Actors go then? The slot one, or? I have to admit, like, the slot one's really weird. I don't get the appeal, honestly, but as long as Sin likes it, that's all that matters, right? Damn you, green dude. The wait here now. Alright, so I really want 3 lives, I think, at least here. Maybe 4, but that's probably not gonna happen. It ruins slots and puzzles. I tend to agree with you there, dude. It's a weird one, honestly. Like, it really is weird. I love puzzle games, but I don't think I can get behind that one. I love slot machines, I don't think I can get behind that one. But that's the whole Sin experience, right? You just kinda... You load up a stream, you don't know what you're gonna get. Some days it's stuff you've heard of, some days it's stuff you don't want to hear of. Whoa. Okay, we gotta think. We go down. How do you miss the hook, Max? How do you do that, dude? Alright, that's what we want to do, I think. I'm still unsure what the best way to do that room is, but I think that's what we want to do. Yo, what's up, Victor? Dude, I'm so stoked to see somebody run SimCity, like, honestly. literally not joking. Like the reason I followed you, I was like, yes, somebody finally ran it, and then nobody ever did ever again. Okay, we don't know how to run. We need Cat. She does all the dark rooms for me, so. Pro hooker, absolutely. Alright, that was actually really good. I don't understand these cannons sometimes, but. I've never done that tabletop stuff before. Okay, this room is kind of dicey. Whatever, we'll take that. Wow, painful. I really like the idea of it. Like it's really peaceful. But I made the boards for the NES one. Sin ran it, and then that's where I found him. Alright, that actually worked though, okay. Oh shit though. That didn't. Damn, he's gonna throw his head again. Yeah. So this is not that good of a situation. No. I should have waited. Okay, maybe not. Dude, throw your damn head. We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. Actually, that was okay. Wow. Yeah, no, they have a very good crunching sound. I agree. Alright, bananas, please be there. Damn it. Fruit. Fruit? Okay, I'll take it. This actually, next screen is total RNG and turbo, like this frog right here. All the frogs, actually. All the barrels, everything that flies around. Like, it's total madness. So, it's not exactly... I probably should have went the other way. Yeah, I've only used Chaos like, what, 4 times to describe this run. We'll do the beginner strats, unfortunately. Frog, please. Go left! Okay, thank you, Frog. Oh, this frog, though. This frog, dude. You see, like, everybody died on that screen. And people wanted to live, too. They didn't want to die. But yeah, like, those screens, both in co-op and solo, are just, like, utter lunacy. Ideally, you want, like, one frog to jump left or whatever. But yeah. Doesn't always work that way. Man, I feel like such a failure running through like that. It's like super easy, kind of like beginner strat thing. Yeah, I probably would, Victor. Get out! Okay. Stop your damn celebrating. Dude, these guys are pieces of shit, I swear. Go down. Why are you... this actually room is the worst in terms of RNG. I think I do that backwards though. Like, my biggest problem with this game is confusing strats between solo and co-op. Because obviously Kat and I run this a lot, co-op. Well, not a lot, but enough. But there's a very specific way you run into that room solo that I'm thinking confusing with co-op. Same with these dudes, I could probably save so much time. I don't know how to like properly manipulate them into the corner and stuff. If you can, anyway. This is Capcom Darkonis. It's actually really cool, like if you're a big nerd into that kind of stuff. The same guy that produced or like was the lead designer in this game ended up making the Resident Evil franchise. This was like his first game as like a lead programmer or something like that. But this is a super polished game. My girlfriend and I run in co-op, but sometimes I do solo. And both runs are really cool. I got lucky there. In my shitty PB, I missed one of these cycles. There's like, I think I actually maybe missed 2 even. That's the painful part. There might be like 20 seconds to save here. But there's for sure at least like 10 seconds at least or more. Yeah, I'm actually surprised, like, I wonder if they took inspiration from Link to the Past or like directly ripped it off. I wonder if this possibly came first before Link to the Past. Like, I think this was 1993, so I don't know when Link to the Past came out, but you came at what has to be like the most boring part, literally. This boss fight is terrible, both solo and co-op. It's so slow, like there's no way that you can make it faster. You have to wait for the rocks to drop, and then you have to wait for these guys to cycle. Worst boss. If this boss didn't exist, I think this speedrun would be so much better. But like, no joke, I said it before you join. Probably co-op, this is my favorite speedrun. Like, that's how good it is. $91, that early. Damn. What's up, Mars? I appreciate those, good dude. That's crazy. Link to the Past aged really well then. Honestly thought that was kind of like, not super late, but at least like 92 or 93, or maybe 94 as well. So yeah, definitely we have time to save there. That's always good if you messed up that stage, I guess. Alright, that was bad, but whatever. Yeah, they probably use Link to the Past for sure, for a reference. Alright, this time we have fruit. We're not gonna get screwed here. This room is like super scary without fruit. Oh, I'm dead, dude. Yeah. I think I just gotta go, but it's okay. Could have been worse. But you basically need fruit for that room. There's no reliable way to do that room without taking a hit. Damn. Whatever, we'll take it. That could have been a lot uglier too. So the deaths are real. Okay. So the deaths in this are really, really scary. Especially on the 5th stage. Max is kind of like the star of the show at the end when it comes to co-op. Because there's a sub-pixel skip, but only Max can do it. For some reason it's like Max specific, Goofy can't do it. But I usually want like at least 1 life going into it. I could usually get it close to 100% of the time, but knock on wood. I definitely feel safer having like 3 lives there, but what can you do? Apparently we had to die. Yeah, the hookshot is pretty decent in this one. Alright, so the skip comes after here. We'll see if I don't kill the run, literally. I have 2 chances to do it. If you game over, you game over. That's it. But it's in this next room. So no pressure. You need the bell here. You wanna go... Dude, I forget which pixel it is. We'll try this one. Okay. I might have to practice this after. I think it's this one. I don't think that's right. Okay. Okay. Alright. Not nerve-wracking at all. The dark room, please. Where to go? Dude, run through the dark room, please. Okay. Alright, that wasn't bad. Usually that's much worse. Alright, so we're in a bad position. I want health and lives going into this final thing. Alright. At least we have health. That's a big start, I guess. Go, Max! Thanks. Yeah, Luffy was a decent game. Alright, so this guy is like completely RNG if you've never seen this before. You want him to throw bombs, but it's pretty random. He's actually giving me a really good pattern here. Because he can do like one of like 4 different things. This is like a god Pete fight. This is like, I'll never have this again. Like normally he jumps around like 8 times before he does anything. Bombs please. Alright, now he's gonna do shit. I mean, I'll take that opening. That was pretty friendly of him. Yeah, no, I'm never gonna have this RNG again. He's probably dead if he throws a decent amount here. So, this will suck to run back against. We cancelled him. I thought that was maybe the last one. So this is actually really difficult for Max. He does not like running around between these guys. Okay, we got him. That's not bad. So, not terrible. That was not the greatest run, but... oh boy. Like, everything about that was technically bad. See, we cancelled him out. Like, I looked over at the timer and he probably could have died at like a minute something. So we ended up losing like probably close to 30 seconds because I cancelled him out of one of his spins. But Pete fight is like terrible. What's up, Ghost Dunk? How do you ended? And thank you guys for the GGs. Yeah, no, I would trade this, yes, sure. Even though you've never played it, Darkonis, you should trade it. My brain is dead, dude. It's pretty tired right now. Anyway, you should try this. It's really solid. Like, it plays as good as it looks, I promise. Controls are there and everything. And you get to see the terrible names of all these guys. Well, to be fair, all of these splits are actually pretty bad. Especially stage 1, like, although the Jester hole was okay. Yeah, like, all of these splits are not necessarily great. Like, what honestly saved me a little bit was, in my previous PV, apparently I was an idiot and I couldn't kill the caterpillar. We somehow missed like 2 cycles or something, but... overall, like, if I ran this a lot better, I'd probably assume it'd be 23 something. Like, that's how much time I'm losing just being sloppy. But I don't know solo stuff for the most part. That's the problem. A lot of, like, co-op strats obviously don't translate to solo. And there's a lot more death abuse and stuff like that. And I died here. See, I have like a visual that I line up that subpixel skip on, but I couldn't remember which one it was to begin with. I swear to God, like, Cat carries me so hard there. If there was 100 times, whatever, that we've run this co-op, that she had to do that skip, I think she's failed it like literally 1 time. Like, I never have to worry. Goofy's life is easy there. But, no. I definitely take that part for granted for sure. Dude, you have one of the best names on Twitch. But welcome, McDonald's. I've seen you in Implosions chat and stuff before. Hands down, one of the best names, I think. I very much approve of that. Hello, good dude. How are you doing today? Welcome. No. Big fan of that name. I've seen it quite often. Usually in Implosions chat, but... Diabetes fat testing supplies. Huh? So yeah, this dude, whatever his name is, if you look him up, he's the same dude that made the Resident Evil series. The Shinji Mikami or whatever, I think. One of the lead designers, I think anyway. If not, it's one of these guys for sure. Annoyingly, there's a little bit of bonding time, I think, after a run. There's an in-game timer that's like actually fairly accurate for the most part. But it comes right at the end of the credits, so it's like 6 minutes off, which is always fun. Professor F. So the in-game timer is like slightly broken, but at the same time it's actually accurate. We're not quite sure how it works, like sometimes it's a little bit off, but for the most part it's usually within the ballpark. I don't think it includes loads. Like, well, that's the thing, like we've had... Like, I don't understand. Like, I've had runs where we do everything, like we have like the same route and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't take into account like load times. And I'm actually positive it doesn't because there's actually a practice ROM. And if you go between screens, it has like an in-game level timer, but as you're transitioning between like screen A and B or whatever, it pauses it, like it freezes it. But like even though we run it like perfectly the same, sometimes like we had like one PB where I can't remember at the time, but it was like 2036 or something like that. And then we literally dropped it down to like 20. But on the 2036 one, it was like just say like 1750 or something, and then on the 21 it was like 1810. So like how did we drop it like 30 real seconds but somehow add like 20 seconds on the in-game timer?